Hello, we are Team Yellow, and this is our Orange Gate review. So, our co-designer's name is Janice. She is mentally and physically challenged. So this means that she is not able to speak and has little arm strength. We wanted to, and then she would also have, so we wanted to tackle a problem that was, at first we wanted to tackle a problem that was based around her arm, but then we also realized that she also wanted to convey how she felt to others using wanted to have a better way of communicating with others, and this was done, and she at this point was doing it through her iPad. So our our interview, we did the interview with her, and she seemed to be having a lot of trouble, mostly with her app, because it would have problems such as not being, it was like hard for her to type on it because she had to like, it wasn't a keyboard, it was more like a search, like a scroll bar, which made it really hard for her to type stuff, which she wanted changed. And she had a hard time, um there was a lot of things that would take a lot of time to type, but she would do often. So she wanted a way to do actions, like to be able to show how she felt, or like how if she wanted a way to easily convey uh stuff that was like how that were done like multiple times. So yeah, so those are the two parts that we want to kind of focus on. And our single sentence project objective is just that we want to make a more efficient way for her to communicate. And we decided to build a software app. So this meant that we don't have any product risks, which was a big draw for us. This is our visualization for our product. So this is just our app, and then these are the features. So we wanted something that would that uses APIs, so it's like we don't have to rebuild anything that's already been made. And we wanted it to have a large keyboard because that was one of the main problems she had. And then we wanted to add something extra, which was also that we thought was important, which was monitoring capabilities for the caretaker she had. So commonly used, this is the section I was talking about earlier. So since she didn't want to type out stuff over and over again, so we decided to do a favorites and recent choices. So these are subjects and objects that she uses a lot, and these are just the keywords that she used last. So, and then we also added a couple more extra parts to the app. So this is the sound-based section. So this is where we do text-to-speech and speech-to-text. So it makes it a little bit easier. Like she doesn't have to type. Makes it so like this is mostly going to be for her caretaker, and this is going to be mostly for her, so she can just like announce stuff. And this is mostly going to be for caretaker because our co-designer isn't able to talk. This is also emergency buttons, so if she gets in trouble, these are so we can use a geolocation sender, and then an emergency call button, and then also an alarm button. So this is going to be useful so if she gets in trouble. And then this is the image-based stuff. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult to implement, but this is going to be sketch text. So if she draws like, let's just say an apple, it's able to read that and then produce the word apple. So it's going to be really useful. And then we also have text to images / GIFs. So if she were hypothetically wrote, I want to go on a walk. So by saying walk, it would now do like it would now produce GIFs that she might want to use to say that to her to her caretaker, or someone else that's in the room. So this is going to be our lo-fi prototype here. So this is just the three basic. So these are just the front end of the app. So what we wanted to test a couple things with this. So we want to see if it was feasible putting all of the app's capabilities that we laid out in the flowchart in the app. Like, could we do it in a really like not clunky or like in a way that was that she could easily understand. I think we were able to achieve that with the side by putting all the necessary sections on the side and having the large and then having the main parts of each section in the middle. So I think this is a really clean design that she could understand. And then so this is our lo-fi prototype picture, and so this is our drawing area, this is our keyboard. So this just makes it a little bit. So this is just the layout that we went with. So the results of testing that is that we kind of think that we should maybe increase the size of each widget because they are kind of small and she does not have full control over her hand, so it might be hard for her to click each of the widgets. They're kind of small, so I think we should focus on maybe separating out the apps, each part of the app a little bit more, so that she can easily click to what she wants without like accidentally clicking on nothing. And since we are doing an app, we will not be needing a bill of materials. And thank you for your time. And I hope to hear about the recommendations you have soon. Thank you.